Okay, so I'm basically just wearing a regular shirt that I don't mind getting dirty. I'm using Pro adhesive. You can use spirit gum that you could get at the Halloween store. And I'm just covering half of my face. Now this is up to you if you want to do half of your face, or if you want to do just little pieces here and there, or you want to do your whole face. It's all up to you. I'm just taking some regular Kleenex, splitting it up, and just putting it all over my face. And just continue the process. And now I'm just taking some cotton and I'm going to put it in other areas. So it gives me a couple different textures when I'm doing the latex over it. I have some regular latex in a bowl, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it on with just a sponge, and now a goofy dance, and we are done with the latex. I did two layers of latex. Till that dries, I'm going to go ahead in with my Dermalogica Tinted Moisturizer on the pretty side of the face, and I'm just going to do just a regular face routine. If you haven't seen that routine, I will link it down below, and I'm just covering it up with my Joe Blasco concealer in Olive Beige 2, and I'm just covering up any blemishes or anything I need to cover up. Now TRISH McEvoy translucent powder, and I'm going to go in with Color Icon bronzer. All basically the same thing I do on my everyday routine. Now with my e.l.f. contour, I'm just going to go ahead and contour my face. I'm going to deeply contour and put extra blush just because it is kind of a Halloween look, so you want to put extra of everything so it stays on throughout the night. And for the blush, I'm using Mellow Wine by Wet n Wild. I love this color. I've been using it every day now. And you just, as you can see, I'm kind of globbing it on just to give me some extra color, because obviously the other side of my face is burned. Now I'm going to go ahead and take some eyeliner, or not eyeliner, eyebrow pencil, and if you can guess that song, I give you 200,085 points. Just doing my brows, gonna go in with clear mascara. Now with my MAC 7 Eyes Coral palette, I'm gonna go into that white shadow. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that as a highlight for under my brow and in the inner corner of my eye. Cough. And in the same palette and the same brush, I'm gonna use that silver color. This is up to you. You can do whatever color you want on your eye. I just winged it. Now in the same palette, same brush, I'm using that blue. And you just want to blend it in pretty well. I'm going back into that silver just to kind of give it a little bit more of a silver look. Now I'm taking my Prestige black liner and lining my eye really dramatically. I'm kind of taking my wing really high, but it's up to you if you want to do that. But I just figured, why not? It's Halloween. And I'm just filling in. And if you haven't seen my wing liner tutorial, I will link that down below also. And if you hear little munchkins in the background, those are my nieces and nephews. They're downstairs playing around. And with the same liquid liner, I am just going underneath my eye because, this doesn't have to be really perfect because we are gonna blend it out with a Q-tip. But go ahead and use the wet liner. And now I'm just making like a point in my inner corner. Now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, or clean it up with a Q-tip first. And then I'm going to go in with Body and Soul's eyeliner, and I'm going to go ahead and line the inner whatever that's called. I forget. And then with a wet Q-tip, I'm just smudging the bottom. Okay, now we're done with the eye. We're gonna go ahead and move to the funky side of our face. I'm gonna go ahead and take some scar material. This is just, it's kind of a paste that you use to seal down the corners of your face. If you don't have this, that's fine. Just go in with a second layer or a third layer of latex. And now that's all over. I have a palette with just tons of colors, greens, reds, blacks, and my own skin color concealer. And then I also have some browns and grays in there also. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to match the tissue to the color of my skin. So that's kind of the first step, just so you're starting off with something natural. Because I look very natural with tissue paper stuck to my face. Ha. Now with some red face color, just go ahead and get creative. You can do whatever you like. Now I'm going in with a dark brown, because when you get burned, you get tons of different colors. You get greens in there because, you know, when you get infected, you get browns, blacks, grays, every color that you can think of. So definitely go ahead and get creative. And some of the colors I am using are face paints that you could buy at like a Halloween store. And then some of the colors I'm using are Joe Blasco cosmetic paints. But like I said, you can use whatever you like and whatever you prefer. And I'm just going in with blacks and reds, and now with just a sponge I want to kind of matten up the crease next to my eye. And now I'm going in with some mud green to kind of give me like a fungusy look. And everything I'm doing is I'm doing it with a stippling sponge, and these you can buy at the Halloween store. And now I'm going in with some red paint to kind of give it a nice red look. Sorry about the baby crying, like I said, my nephew. Now I'm going in with some coagulated blood. You could use whatever kind of blood you want. The Halloween store has tons of different bloods you could use. I'm just patting down some thicker pieces of blood, and then I'm taking some liquid blood onto a sponge and just putting it everywhere. And then with my stipple sponge, just kind of getting it in there so it looks a little bit more natural. And I think we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Go ahead and add your own spunk to it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Bye.